Hello friends, welcome to my channel DevopsVijay. Today I'll be showing you how to create a simple web app project using the archetype command in Maven. In last video I had showed you how to create Maven project which is a quick start. Now with all the folder structure, now I'll show you how to create a web app project with all the folder structure using archetype command. And also after creating a project, we will build that project and deploy into Tomcat. In last video, I had installed a Tomcat in Windows. Same war file, I'll use that and deploy in Tomcat. Since this is a web app is a web archive project, so we cannot use directly the Java command. We have to deploy in web server. Either it could be Tomcat or JBoss. So let's go ahead. So I have come to the CLI. You can see Windows command line and go to one location. You can see here, create one folder, go to that location, and you have to check the Maven is installed or not. The first will be mvn version. You can see Maven is installed. So let's go ahead with the next command, maven archetype colon generate space -d group id equal to com.devops.demo. This group ID is specific to this project. This is the user input for the project left, and group ID should be always unique. You can give many things like com.devops dot like that. You can give multiple things, but it should be unique. Next parameter will be -d artifact id equal to maven web app project. This artifact ID is the name of the project which I am going to create. Okay. Next one will be -d capital archetype artifact ID equal to mvn archetype web app. So in last video, if you have seen, I have used a quick start here. Now I'm using the web app archetype using which it will create a web app project. Interactive mode false. So I hope you understood this command. Let's press enter. Now again it will download all the dependency which is needed to generate the web app project. So it is going into the internet and checking whether our archetype, whatever archetype we mentioned, it is correct or not. Desired archetype does not exist. Previous command had failed because I had mentioned this particular mvn. Instead of that, it will be maven word. So let's trigger with this. Scanning for projects. Again, it will check over the internet whether whatever the archetype ID which I have mentioned, that is present or not. If it is present, it will start building. If it is not present, it will again throw error. You can see this time it did not throw error. It has downloaded maven archetype jar pom and it has created my project. Let's go to the folder. You can see maven web app project has been created, and again the folder structure is in place according to the maven policy. So one source folder, one pom.xml. Inside source you'll see the main. Inside that you'll see all the web app related files, index.jsp, webinf, webxml. If you come out resources, if you have any properties file, you can keep it here and refer in there. So all the folder structure which maven needs, it has created it. Now let's try to build this war file. Okay, now we'll go to the command line again, go inside the maven project directory. We will always execute the maven command from the root of the project or where the pom.xml is present. Okay, so maven mvn package, default source code which is present, which is created by the archetype, and it will create one var file and package it. As you can see, after downloading all the dependencies, the build is successful. Let's go to the Windows Explorer. You can see target folder has been created. It is having all the outputs and finally the var file. Now this var file is generated. What to do with this var file? Now I am going to show you how to deploy this var file into web application which I have installed Tomcat, and see whether our var file is working or not. I have installed a Tomcat on localhost 8081. Click enter. Okay, go to the server status, sign in with username and password, admin username and password. Go to the list applications. You see these are the deployed ones. Come to the var file, choose var file, select your var file, open, click on deploy. Your var file has been deployed. Archetype created web application. You can see stop, reload. Now how to browse this? Click on this. It will take you to the your application. Now my application sample war file application is working, which has been built by the archetype. So this was all about the Maven archetype, how to create a sample web app project. Thank you for watching this video.